How can you be a real Goosebumps fan if you said you enjoyed this show? It's Goosebumps. Okay. Now, this is not going to be like a spoiler review or anything like that. This is more of a just kind of giving you guys my initial thoughts on the series so far without giving away any spoilers. I don't really want to be doing that until I at least see episode 6, seeing as though we still haven't seen Slappy, and a lot of people online that have already seen, I believe, the first 8 episodes, they did like their early reviews, they all gave it a thumbs up, or at least 90% of them did. And they all said at episode 6, that is when it sort of like all starts to connect, and you know, the show really gets more intense. It sort of like, it just takes off, you know what I mean? From what I've heard. So I don't really want to do a spoiler review until I have seen episode 6. Now, I have seen all 5 episodes with my friend Shannon. We actually did a reaction for it, guys, so I believe either this week, maybe Friday, Saturday, I will get the first episode reaction out to you guys, and we'll probably do like once, you know, every week until we've done, all 10 episodes. Now, I just want to point something out to you guys. I hadn't actually seen the series until only like maybe a day and a half ago. And I had a lot of you guys... Look, let me just start off with the positive thing. I had a lot of you telling me that you loved the show, that you thought it was great. But those of you that didn't like the show, you kind of like spammed my inbox, spoiling the show for me. And not only that, you were telling me how crap it was horrible, you should boycott it, you should make a video and tell everyone how much you hate it. And I'm sitting there going, and then you're telling me, oh, this happened, that happened, oh, you won't believe what Isaiah did in this episode. And I'm just like, guys, seriously? Not cool at all. I have been waiting like 2 years for this, and you spam my inbox with spoilers, so I was just really, really pissed off. But not only that, guys, you were trying to get me onto this like bandwagon of hate towards the show that I had not seen yet. So in my head, I was like seriously, come on. You know, it's kind of bullshit. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't hate it. I really didn't hate it. It was what they promised us. Different, darker, edgier, more grown up. Here's the thing, guys. It's never going to surpass the original 90s show. We all hold that close to our hearts, right? It's never going to surpass that. Alright, that is forever. That is always going to be the most nostalgic live-action Goosebumps that we will ever get. It is not the 90s anymore. And unfortunately, they just don't make shows like that anymore, movies like that anymore. Do you know what I mean? I knew from day one we were not going to be getting that with this show. I knew that it was going to be super different. I just had a feeling that, you know, it was going to be very 2023. Literally, guys, it says at the beginning of the first episode, it goes from 1993 in big, bold letters, and then it jumps into 2023 with, like, mainstream music that you would hear now on the radio, right? In 2023. So, that's basically what we got with this show, okay? We had the original 90s Goosebumps anthology series, beautifully done, some cringy episodes, but overall a masterpiece, right? And then we've had the Goosebumps movies, which was essentially Jumanji meets Goosebumps. Now we've got Riverdale / Goosebumps. Basically, 2023. Here's the thing, guys. We're living in a different time, and I just knew that this show was going to be very much appealing to this generation. But in saying that, it is still like an adult / teen show. It's not a kid's show. Like, if you guys remember from episode 1, you're getting at least one spoiler. When Isaiah, his arm, you could literally see the bone sticking out of it with flesh around it. And I'm thinking, oh my god, okay, this really is not a kid's show. This ain't kid-friendly Goosebumps. This is well and truly an adult teen show. And I knew from that moment that it was going to be. And the thing is, guys, I'm not hating it. There's nothing wrong with the actors in this show. The script is a little bit, how you going, but they're doing the best they can with the dialogue that they have been given. Do you know what I mean? Here's the thing, guys. The Haunted Mask was not going to look like the Haunted Mask from the original show. No way. Wasn't going to happen. Alright? Slappy was going to be different. We knew that from day one. He was going to look a lot creepier in this. And he does. My niece is terrified of him. She saw one photo of Slappy from the new show, and nightmares. Literally. But yeah, guys, the cuckoo clock. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with the cuckoo clock. I saw no issue with that at all. It actually is the same color as the one from the book. They actually did like the same coloring as the book cover version, so I was like, yo, it's fine. Looks good. The worms, I mean, how can you really mess that up? They're worms. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I honestly enjoyed it. The Say Cheese and Die camera looks very subtle. It actually looks like a Polaroid camera. And that's what makes it a lot more freaky to me, is the fact that it just looks like an ordinary camera, but it ain't. So I think I like that little touch that they did with that, just to make it more simple looking. These actors did fine to me. Okay, yeah, there was some cringy dialogue, but there was some cringy dialogue in the original 90s show. Like, are we seriously going to pretend there wasn't? Ugh. There's going to be people that hate it. There's going to be people that love it. There's going to be people that are kind of on the fence about it until they see the next few episodes. I will be uploading my reaction videos very soon. Shannon and I did that, so stay tuned. But please, for the love of God, do not spam my inbox with spoilers and tell me to hate something when I haven't even seen it yet. That really fucking pissed me off. I'm serious, guys. Don't do that. It all comes down to Slappy. If I don't like Slappy in this, then it's over for me. The show is over, because he's my boy, and you guys know that. Now, another thing that I just need to point out. Everyone's saying it's super woke. Yes, there is a gay character. Yes, there is a love triangle relationship thing going on in the show. But guys, they are teenagers. That's what happens. Okay? They hate the soundtrack. It's 2023. The music is just appealing to this generation. That's all it is. I don't care about the music. I really don't. The score is actually really good. It's very eerie, creepy vibe. Rachel Harris, can I just point out? Absolutely phenomenal in this. Her performance in that last episode, like episode 5, oh my god. She's fantastic. Are we going to pretend that she wasn't? Justin Long is playing the, possessed, goofy weirdo that he is in the show, like, really well. And then every now and again, he's a little creepy, he's got that subtle, like, creepy undertone to him, and I really like that. I think Miles McKennan's doing a great job as James, I think Isaiah is a really good character. Margot's a really great character, guys, overall, I have no real major concerns yet. There's questionable things, but I knew it was going to be different. So I'm just looking at it for what it is. They've given us something different. It's not the same as the original 90s show. It's not the same as the Goosebumps movies. It is, once again, a completely fresh, clean slate Goosebumps. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.